Hey there. I'm going to be opening a box that I haven't gotten for it feels like ages and ages. It's the GeekGear Wizardry box. It's really cool. It comes from Edinburgh in Scotland, obviously the UK. I never know what's going to arrive because they don't give you like trace. Is that what's called, like traceable um, delivery information? So like they tell me it's shipped out, but it's just kind of a surprise when it's going to get there. So I just uploaded another unboxing. That's where my lovely antler necklace comes from. And so this one was also there. And it's been such a long time that they totally changed the boxing. I remember for a while it came in your house color, and I remember like two different versions of the box. It always had like a little pull tab, so apparently they got rid of that. I am down with anything that is more biodegradable, less plastic, stuff like that. So anything they can take out, that's totally cool with me. And it says, handmade with love. I'm trying to remember if that's always been there. I can't really remember. So this is the October box, and truth be told that I have seen unboxings for it. Actually looks pretty cool, but it's been so long now, I kind of forgot what was in it. But let's see. I know their holiday box is coming soon. Spilled a little pumpkin spice latte on my shirt this morning, so it's still there. I'll cover up my pendant. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to get it. It's not that my love for Harry Potter has diminished in any way. It's just like I feel like I've got a pretty impressive collection by this point. I'm like, do I really need to keep like getting these boxes? Because at one point I had Loot Crate, Accio. I'm glad I got out early. I used to get the Dropstone Alley, which had some really cool stuff in it, but I heard some horror stories of what happened with that company. And this one. This one's actually really, really reasonable, even considering I pay shipping from the UK. And with all this Brexit stuff, for the first time in forever, the pound has actually like gone down in value. It's been, the British pound has been worth $1.50 American money since I can remember, since I was like 12. I remember buying I'm kind of going on a tangent, but I remember buying a book from the UK for the first time, like, when I was pretty young. I'm thinking like 10 or 12, and I remember, like, at the time I didn't realize that, like, pounds and US dollars weren't the same, and I remember, like, how shocking it was, like, how expensive it was. I remember, like, in my 20s, like, living in New York and traveling to London, and people are like, London's gonna be really expensive, like, watch your money. And I'm like, compared to New York, and they're like, yeah, compared to New York. So yeah, the pound has actually gone down in value, so it helps with the exchange rate and everything like that. So I think last time I figured this out, I think at like a 20% discount, this came out to be like $36, and considering that it's international shipping, that's like amazing, because it's usually I think I've paid like maybe $60 from things that come from the UK, because they're like 50, like 40 or 50 to begin with, and then sometimes the shipping can be like up to $20. So yeah, it's a very reasonable price considering everything. And I'm sure if you're in the UK, it's an even better deal. But word to the wise, if you're into buying stuff from the UK, which at times I have been, I've like British editions of a lot of books and Harry Potter. Yeah, now's a good time to order stuff like that, because their pound has gone down significantly. It's still worth more than $1. I think it's gone down maybe like 20, 25 cents, but if you're like spending a significant amount of money, like it does make a difference. Um, I don't know. I see the difference. It's just nicer than it being like because for a time the American dollar was worth $1.59 in British pounds, and like I had been used to calculating it as $1.50. So like that extra like 9 cents, it like makes a difference when you're when you're spending a certain amount of money, and it's just a lot. Like it's getting close to like twice as much, and now I want to say it's worth about like $1.30, and I know maybe that doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is. It is because it was like steadily like going up and up and up, and like the American dollar like wasn't measuring up compared to pounds, and now it's kind of it's going in the other direction. So it helps. I'm just gonna say it helps. Okay, let's get back to the box now. I made my other video and I didn't save it properly, and then I had to record it again, so let's just hope that doesn't happen again. Okay, so the thing that I do like about this box is you always get a lot of stuff. I love Accio box, but I have to say, like, it's like $50 and you get like one significant thing and maybe like 2 other small things, and I'm like, seriously? So you always get a lot of stuff. Like the quantity is always there. I feel like from what I've seen, I think the quality has gone up. In the past, I haven't always been totally impressed with some of their items. They tend to have... This isn't licensed. I think that's like one of the main issues. It's not licensed merchandise for the most part. If they do have a licensed item, they always make a big deal out of it. So like they're making it themselves. Like you'll notice they don't use like the official like Gryffindor, like Ravenclaw names. They'll just say like Eagle and Lion and stuff like that. They'll never like use the licensed copyrighted stuff. What am I trying to say? Oh, a lot of their items tend to have like kind of like a cartoony kind of feel to them. Like sometimes the items are like kind of like plasticky, like low quality and stuff. But I'm gonna be open-minded, and I don't know, if I'm really impressed, I might get the holiday box from them for next month. We'll see. So this is the first item, and yeah, this is the basilisk and the diary there. I feel like maybe this is supposed to be like Halloween themed. I saw the t-shirt they have for September, which I did not get, and I kind of wish I would have gotten that one instead, because that was kind of like sort of a fall look, where this one, I'm not a Slytherin. Like, I might give this to someone who is... I have like a terrible fear of snakes. I don't know if I really want to wear a picture of one. Okay, so I think I've seen what this is before. It's a little tiny coffee mug, and I don't think I appreciated, like, when I saw the video, like, how small it's gonna be. It's teeny tiny. It's like a little espresso cup, which I'm not totally against. I like espresso. Okay, so this is the Amortentia. That was the love potion. It says Hogwarts Apothecary Department. That's cute. It's got a little bit of like a grandmothery kind of feel to it, because it's like pink. I don't know. I like it though. It's cute. And I'm a huge fan of coffee, so it works for me. Speaking of which, we got some basilisk blood tea. That's interesting. Yeah, I think they're including tea with every box now. They don't used to do that. I'll have to open this up. And it's got a teeny tiny little picture of the basilisk tooth right there. That's kind of interesting. course, it's British, so it says 100 degrees Celsius, which I couldn't even tell you what that is in Fahrenheit. I assume it's hot. Boiling point. Oh, wow, it's like really cherry. Oh, blackberry. Okay. Blackberry, cherry. I'm assuming maybe when you brew it, it comes out red. Would be my assumption. I just noticed there's the picture of the teacup. There's a basilisk tooth down there too. And yes, it does appear to come out red, at least according to the little depiction there. What next? We'll do this. A T10. Wizardry T10. I feel very British. So far, I'm liking this box. Sometimes I've been a little on the fence about. It's funny, you can get like some amazing items in this box, like they do wands sometimes, which super cool because they're so expensive. If you like buy the licensed versions, I have a few. They're very pricey. And then you can get like a whole just kind of meh kind of stuff. But like considering that's not terribly expensive and that you do get some like really cool stuff sometimes, like it's almost worth it to just keep being subscribed to them, like considering that you might like get a wand in a box and like it's almost like you don't want to miss out on something really cool, you know? Alright, so I'm not really sure what the design on the 10 is, but on the top it says, I solemnly swear that I love my tea, and it's got little footprints on it, so that's adorable. I'm not sure, that looks like the little Quidditch rings, but I'm not really sure what's on the side of it. It's not very clear. Yeah, a lot of times like their artwork, it will be like a little off because they're trying to depict something from Harry Potter, but they can't like quite go all the way because it's not licensed. So that's a little interesting. Oh, they're doing scratched cards now. That's new. They don't use. Last time I subscribed, they didn't get that. The last time I subscribed to a box was actually exactly a year ago, and I had a little bit of a bad experience because, again, because they don't give you the tracking information for their boxes. I didn't receive a box, and I contacted them, and then they sent me another one. I think it was like the November box, and then I was expecting December. And then I moved, and I was trying to, I like gave them like the new address, but it was just a temporary address. So, long story short, I ended up on like not getting 2 boxes because when they finally did arrive, for some strange reason they were just sent back, and then they never like tried to contact me or anything like that. So I have to admit, like, have like a little bit of like a bad taste in my mouth, like because of that. Like I ordered like 2 boxes and never got them, and like they were sent back. I never got like a refund or anything like that. So that kind of annoyed me a little bit. I'm considering getting the one for the holidays though, because that would be cute. Okay, so this is an art print. This actually looks really cute. It's like really good quality too. They have stuff like this in the Diagon Alley part at Universal, which I've been to many times. And they're like they're 3D. They have the one of Bellatrix Lestrange, the actress Helena Bonham Carter. And like they move around. This is really cool though. Like this is frameable, and I don't know if you're doing like a Harry Potter themed room, this would be pretty awesome. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't like Lucius Malfoy that much. I'm not really a huge fan of Slytherin, but that's just like really well made. It looks really cool. That's our spoiler card. I think they changed these a bit too. I think they used to just be like a little. They don't look like this before. It's a little seal. I'll leave that to the end. Alright, I see something that I don't want to open quite yet. I want to leave it to the end. So I think I'm pretty happy with this box. Okay. So I think there's an art print on the bottom. If you can't tell, I've got a wand in my hand, so I totally want to leave that for last because it's like kind of like off the hook. Goblet, the Goblet of Fire. Okay, that's nice. I don't know if it like blows me away, but again, if you're doing like a Harry Potter themed like room or something like that, this and the Lucius Malfoy thing. Lucius Malfoy, that's like pretty cool just because it does look like really good quality. Like it looks like something you would see at Universal. This is, it's fine. I don't know if it like totally blows me away, but it's cool. And I think this was the spoiler for this month. When they do spoilers, I always think like it's the theme, but it's usually just like one item. They don't do like a whole theme really so much. Okay, so I saved the best thing for last, and we even got a little card. But this is a wand. Now this is kind of off the hook because if you go to Universal and you buy a licensed one, you're going to be spending upwards of $50. I think they might be closer to $60. Okay. Oh, I saw this on videos. Oh, these are nice. Wow, it's really heavy too. The ones from Universal, they feel like they look really cool, but they feel like plastic. They're kind of light. This has some like serious weight to it. Oh my. Okay, this was worth the price of the box just by itself. I saw this being unboxed, but I didn't see like how detailed it was. This is amazing. I love it. I totally love it. Okay, so it's a dragon wand. It has such a nice weight to it. I'm not sure exactly what's made of, but like it feels much more like a real like wooden wand would feel like compared. I have the ones from Universal. I have 4 of them. Of course I do. I've got Harry's wand. I've got the Elder Wand, which is Dumbledore's through most of the movies. I have one that's not a character's that like was picked for me. And then what else do I have? I have one other one. I can't remember now. Maybe that's all I have of like the official wands. And then I think I have like these ones that I've gotten in boxes before. Maybe I'm getting them confused. Anyways, I almost like this better because those are like really light. I think maybe they're made out of resin, but like they feel kind of plasticky in a way. Like they look cool, they have a lot of detail, but they don't have much weight to them. And of course, the cool thing is, in the parks, like they have this little kind of bead on the end. Is they're interactive, so you can actually do spells and like things around the park. Like lights will come on. I think the absolute coolest thing is in the Diagon Alley part. It's like that, and water will come out of a water fountain, and it's really cool because you can't use it like as the regular way you would turn on a water fountain. You have to use the wand to use that particular one. It's pretty cool. But no, I love this, and I don't like the way it feels in my hand. I actually almost like it better than the official licensed ones. Okay, GeekGear, I think you have just redeemed yourself with the wand. The wand is like, the wands are like by far and away the best part. Okay, so I think this little card is pretty cool too. It's Draco's wand, length 13.5, and core dragon heartspring, and wood type hawthorn. Okay, I don't really remember like this design being Draco's wand. You can buy Draco's wand at Universal, like the pretty much all the characters. Isn't it Lucius that has the dragon heartstring wand? Because like when Voldemort needs to borrow somebody's, he like takes Lucius wand and he says, "What's the core?" and says dragon heartstring. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm totally convinced that that's Draco's wand, but I love it. And not to mention how much I love Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. So I kind of feel like I got a little bit of my Mother of Dragons wand. Like, if she had a Harry Potter wand, I think this would be hers. What do you think? Which dragon would it be? I'm trying to remember the names of her dragons. Like, Drogon. There's one for her brother. Both her brothers and her husband. It's like Drogon. Her brothers was Rhaegal and one for Viserys. I can't remember. Somebody correct me. Okay, this video has probably gone on long. All I have to say is bravo, GeekGear. I love, love, love my wand. I like all the tea stuff. Like I like the little coffee mug or tea mug, whatever you want to drink in it. Like I personally like that, and this thing's really cool. The Lucius Malfoy. It's just really well done. The T-shirt I might end up gifting, and let's open this up real quickly. Sorry, my eyes are watering. GeekGear October 2019. Exclusive Basilisk T-shirt. Goblet of Fire print. Oh, so this is licensed. Unique wands. Exclusive Draco. Absolute best part. T10. Licensed I can't say it. Amortentia mini mug. Lucius Malfoy poster says that one's licensed too. And the monthly tea collection is the Basilisk Blood. So I'm assuming it's going to be like crazy red. And it says, it's funny, I actually said blackberry, but here it says wild cherries. Next month's hint is Professor McGonagall, and I also read on Instagram that was going to be their holiday box. I like McGonagall a lot, and since it's the holidays, I might have to get that box. Okay, so look out for unboxing video. Oh, jeez, my eyes are really watery now. So if this, I get really late because everybody in the UK gets their box before I do. So if this was October's, I'm getting it in November. That means we're going to get November's box in December. So I guess it's good that they're sending the holiday box in November, because I probably won't get until early December. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.